Hello, hello, friends. We are at the Sanctuary Thrift. I have not been here in a long time. Last time I came was the first time I'd been since they expanded. The whole back area is full of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff in here. So let's go in and see what we can find. All right, so it's not their half off day, but it looks like here, look at this. That says that linens are 50% off. So guess where we are going to go first? We are going to go to the linens. And they have moved this store around yet again since I was here last. Every time I have come in here, the last few times, it is completely different, which kind of throws you off your game if you have a routine. But we will find where all of the stuff is now, and we will see if we can find some good stuff. I know the linen was back here in this back corner, and it looks like it still is. And it is all 50% off. So I ran back here. Marcia and Elena are here too, but I thought I would be sneaky and hurry and get back here before they did. I don't know where they went. They wanted 25 for that hamper. Be aware, some hampers, especially wicker ones, can be valuable. These lights are hitting on this camera today. Let's see what we can find. That one was a newer one. There's some crochet here. Let's see. Oh, look at this one. This is absolutely beautiful. This is, I think, one of my favorites I found, and it's only going to be $2. Look at those diamonds. Really, really pretty. And I don't typically go for the loosely crocheted, but I like these colors on this one. And it is done very, very well. So I think we are going to grab that one also. Look at this, a camo one. I live in a very rural area, and I think this one would be popular for hunters and people that are out in the woods. And that one was only 3 with the discount. And there is a little deer on that one. This one's a little too loosely knit for me, though, so I'm going to pass on that last one. The buggy is empty, and now the buggy is full. We're going to continue looking here. These are placemats, and there's table runners here as well. This one, there's only 2. I think I'm going to put those back. I really do try to get 4 if at all possible. Look at these. These are really, really nice rooster placemats. They're 7, so they would only be 3 with the discount. And I think there are 6 of those. So that's a pretty good deal on them. Let's see if there's any other. Here's some really nice lighthouse tapestry ones, and I have typically done very well. So these, for me, typically go for about $25, right at that. That was Marcia Red Cardinal Treasures you just saw there for a second. We're all trying to get to it first because all of us buy and sell linens. We do other stuff too, and I think our interests in other areas is kind of varied, but I think we have kind of similar style choices when it comes to linens. These are really, really nice pillow shams, and I like the corded edge, and these are $2 for the 2. They have a few frays, but I think they should still go for between $25 and $35, even with that small amount of fraying. Look at this. This one's really cute, and they actually, when we got up to the front, they did not discount this one, but I still got it. It's actually a kind of patchwork quilt wall hanging. Do you see the little sailboats? Super, super cute on that one. And it is 5. And again, because it was a wall hanging, they said it did not qualify for the discount on linens. There's Miss Marcia. She's got her GoPro on as well. So make sure you check out her channel, Red Cardinal Treasures, if you enjoy thrifting videos. She is recording here as well. This pattern is really, really pretty, but I'm not sure if this is a tablecloth or what it is, so I'm going to pass on that one. I think some of these are shower curtains. I think that's what we're looking at. I'm not seeing a brand. I think Marcia ended up picking up that tapestry. Look at this amazing tablecloth. This one is really, really pretty. It's got the sheer and some lace. This one's 5, so it'll only be $2.50 with that discount, and definitely worth it. And that one should sell for between $35 and $45. That pattern is kind of funky on that one there on the end. And there is Elena joining us. Look, she got the palm tree one. So I had already went through all that, and both of them still picked up stuff. So we do have some varied interests, but there are a lot of things that we like that are the same as well. These were little airplane comforters. I was thinking they might have some value. If you know what company makes these, let me know. I couldn't find any tag though, so I did decide to pass on those. All right, now let's take a look at the pillows. You see they have a whole shelf of empty pillows. We might have got there late to the party for this. Elena hit the baby linen rack before I got there, but I think we still might be able to find some good stuff. This one is really, really pretty. I'm not sure why, though, they actually have it priced up more than the bigger ones, so I decided I would pass on that one. Let's see what else they've got in here, though. This one's really pretty, too, but it looks like there's some pulls on that one. I like the little ruffles, but there were pulls as well as holes on that one, so I decided to put it back. And make sure you keep an eye out. I didn't find any this day, but keep an eye out for the security blankets that have like the plush on them. Some of those, if they're discontinued, can be very valuable. This green and yellow one, I think I'm going to pass. I do have a lot of crochet blankets right now, but I will still pick them up if I like them. And this one with the ombre, this one's $2.50. I think I'm going to get that one. I definitely like those shades of blue. I don't know what Elena has found there. Something. Minnie Mouse. I think that was a newer Minnie Mouse, though. I don't think it was an older one. They normally have all of these shelves filled with pillows. This is a Spring Meadow. This is a Bed Bath & Beyond tablecloth, so I am going to grab that one. It was $4, so on sale it'll still only be $2, which is great. And we'll see if we see any other new and packaged ones. Thought about getting this. It was like a shoe hanger. I forget the brand on that one though. Here's a cross gill Crosskill is a great brand. It's 12, so it'll be 6 with the discount. This one should go for about $25 to $30. And Crosskill for me has done fairly well, and with that one being new, I think that's a good pickup. And this pillowcase, I'm trying to see if there's a brand, but it looks like this one's actually a homemade one. Lighthouse and some boats. Look at all of these. I need to do what she's doing. She's sitting there going through all of them. And if I had the time, I probably would do that. These are really pretty vintage, actually quilted pillow shams. So they have that layer of batting in them, which makes them poofier. And they're only $2, so with the discount, they'll only be one for two. So 50 cents a piece, not bad. I was talking with this lovely lady here, and she said the linens is her favorite section to go to as well. I like those. They're almost like dragonfly mosaics, but I did decide to pass on those. And they did say, like, all of these pot holders and kitchen things, they did not qualify as linens either for the sale. And those vintage Mickey scrub hand things have been there for, I think, about a year. I've seen them for a long time. Look at this. Pillow sham, $1. If you guys want, take a guess down in the comments as to what brand that is. I'm not sure if I tell you on the haul. All right, did you put your comment in to guess? That last one that I grabbed is a Waverly. I did not open it, but I have gotten pretty good at identifying those just by sight, by their patterns, and by feel. And that single pillowcase, which is only 50 cents, should sell for 25 to 35. This is a flat sheet. I don't see a brand though, and I try to get sheet sets with those vintage ones because individual sheets are only about $15, and I'm trying to hit that $25 to $30 price point. But that Waverly pillowcase was a great find for sure. So the whole top of the buggy is now full. Look at this. So I think this is a curtain. It says made in Turkey, and it's got this amazing colorful geometric pattern on it. I don't think it's a shower curtain. I think it's a regular one. But with this pattern, I was honestly thinking that this might be good for somebody to cut up for crafts or for quilting. So that is why I got it, and the price tag fell off. So I made sure I grabbed it. I think it's $5, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get these thinking that maybe somebody would like them to use as fabric. Maybe somebody wants it as a curtain, but my thought process was that it might be better for fabrics. This is very kind of cottagecore. It says it's from Creative Bath. But it feels like it's not very well made, so I'm gonna pass on that one. I love this pattern. Look at how amazing this pattern is. This is a really like cheap polyester one, but the pattern is great on both of those actually. That black and white and the abstract. What do we see? A mop doll. Not for $9. We will leave her there. And that elephant was 15. I don't know what that elephant did. Now we have to figure out where they have moved everything to. There's the candles. So those were in a totally different section last time. Not seeing too much standing out really in this candle section though. Look at this. This is a gorgeous vase. Isn't this amazing? $75 though. Does anybody know what that vase is? It's kind of impressive. That was an Avon kitty cat. Alright, let's go down here and see what we can find. So I know some of the original decons can actually sell for a couple $100. So keep an eye out. I didn't look that one up. It didn't seem to be too old. And I know it's like their original formula is the ones that sell for quite a bit of money, not the newer ones. And here are some camp cups, but they did not have a brand. The bottom is getting full as well. And what I did was I took some of those blankets off and put them in, and then I just hung the hangers on the front of my cart so that it was already done on some of them. So last time, this is where the candles were. But it looks like now there are some fabric pieces over here. It looks like maybe some electronics and small appliances. And I don't look at electronics a lot. One of the main reasons is the return rate on electronics is pretty high. And I don't really want to test them. So I'm going to see if I see any fabric. This is a roll of samples, but I didn't see any names that were familiar. I've got quite a few stacks. If you craft, definitely look for fabric at the thrift stores because there is definitely quite a bit there. These look really nice, and it's actually like a thick canvas, indoor outdoor, and it looks like these are, whoa, what are they? Mill Creek Fabrics. And they're $2, so I think these will sell for about $25. So they should meet that threshold with the 3 remnant pieces. Lots and lots of baskets. Let's go see what we can find in the main room. All right, so the glass and collectibles are back out front, which is where we are now. I don't particularly like these square displays because you're like going round and round and round in circles. I would prefer if they were in rows, but you know, you deal with the hand you're dealt and we'll go around in circles. That's what we got to do. I'm not seeing anything sticking out. A lot of times when there's so much, it's kind of overwhelming and hard to pick out stuff. So I just step back and look and see if anything really stands out to me. These were really, really pretty. And that was definitely a vintage, like, I think that was like a cheese or charcuterie board. I cannot say that word. Here's some nice napkin rings. Still not seeing anything overly impressive. Here we go round the mulberry bush. That's what I feel like. Look at all of the cups. Lots and lots of cups. We are gonna surpass the cups today. And then look at all of, do you see all of the bells? This is sure a lot of bells. 99% of bells are not valuable and were overproduced and will not sell. That is my tip of the day. I do like this cobalt blue one, but even those are a hard sell. So we are going to leave all of the bells on the shelf. Oh, do you see? You probably can't see it. You'll see it in the haul at the end. But I got this really cool cross-stitch teacup framed piece out of the bathroom when I went to the bathroom. Always look at the art in the bathroom. Most times it is for sale. And that is where that thing came from. This was Rachel Ray. I think those are probably worth about 15 to 20, but I am trying my hardest to stick to that $25 point. I like these for me, but I do not need more cups. Look at the cobalt blue canister. Isn't that pretty? $30. Ah, okay. It's not that pretty. What'd Marcia find? Look. Marcia found, I think those are Libby glasses. And Marcia said those were a good find that she had in her buggy. Marcia is more disciplined than me, if you see her buggy compared to my buggy. And we got there at the same time. Elena is about the same disciplined as me, and I bet her buggy is full like mine now too. Not seeing anything that sticks out on the clear glass. I really do not like these square shelves. I probably missed stuff because I didn't want to go round and round and round. Look at the peacock. I love this plate. This one's a $2.22 fifth, but they had it at $15. Now, if it was half off day, I probably would have picked that peacock up. But only the linens are half off today. Let's see. I'm looking on the front wall here. I found some good things. Typically, the stuff they put up on this front wall, though, is more expensive. And my experience at this store, I like that sailboat painting. They've got a lot of really nice artwork right now. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous with the birds? And it's got the bird design there on the bottom, too. Look at that. All right. I'm going to grab this Budweiser hat, and I probably should not have grabbed that Budweiser hat, I will tell you. This, though, I should have grabbed, and I did grab. This one is a beautiful one. It's got a couple of tiny holes, but this one is wool made in Scotland, and I think even with the holes, I feel like it will still sell. I was fighting it, got hooked on something. I think it will still sell for over $50. So definitely a good find on that one. Not sure why it's in the men's jackets, but I'm not gonna question it. This is a really nice leather jacket with quite a few patches, but they have $100 on it. I think even at half off, I would probably pass on that one. Look at this. I think this is photograph. I'm not sure. Really, really pretty soup tureen, though. Look at these pieces. If you have a beach house, those would be absolutely great. So Elena found this purse, and she told me she thought it might be good. And it is real leather, really, really nice. And the name is, I think it's Catanza Rhoda. And this one I have listed at $50. It was $8 to buy. And this Kangol hat. This Kangol hat is $3, and it is worth $30 to $35. If you do not know the brand Kangol, definitely a name you want to keep an eye out for. Their hats sell pretty decent. So we are not Seminoles fans. I couldn't tell if this was like 2 or 10. I put it in my buggy, but it ended up being 10. And look at this. Do you see this? This is a signed Curtis Jere brass wall sculpture, and it is $60. This one I think is worth $100 or more. Now, I will tell you, when you see my face here in a few seconds, I'm going to tell you it's worth thousands. But I have since done more research, and it's worth between the $400 and $500 mark. So just ignore me at the end of the video saying it's worth thousands. And we're going to take a look again at the haul. But I do think it will sell for well over $400. So definitely a very good investment at the $60 point. I'm showing it to Elena now. And I'm showing her the Curtis Jair signature right. I'm like, it's right there. We definitely had a good find. And then after that, we were all looking for more Curtis Jair sculptures. We unfortunately did not find any. But I'm not complaining. That was definitely the best find of the day. Over a $400 profit. Absolutely amazing. And those are the kinds of finds I think most of us hope for when we walk into the thrift store, right? Did you see that green lamp? I did not see that green lamp when I was there, and I don't know how I missed it. I think I was too intent on this serving set, but that green lamp was amazing. So this is a nice serving set, and it actually sells for about $40 to $50, and I decided that I wasn't going to get it. But see those brass sculptures back there on the table? Those caught my eye, but I think they had them at like $20 to $30. Pretty sure. We're going to go around and look at them real quick before we check out. I don't know if I should have got these. They were only $1. I get distracted every 6 inches, it seems. All right, I wish they didn't have these so high, but maybe they'll still be there on half off day. So I am gonna go and check out. I just found a Curtis Jair worth thousands of dollars at the thrift store for $60. Absolutely insane. Found some other good stuff too. Let's go ahead and take a look at it all again. All right, so all the linens were half off. I think this is one of my favorite crochet blankets I've found. So most of these were $3 because they were $6 and they were half off. I got that one, the camo one. I got the Kangol hat. I've done very well with those in the past. A vintage Budweiser snapback, the rooster rope. This one, I don't remember the name now. I'll pop it up for you guys. Elena showed me it was $8. It looks like it should be worth about $40 to $50. Some vintage padded pillow shams, and then I got the tapestry lighthouse placemats. Those were only $1 because they were linens. Those should go for $25. This tablecloth was $2.50. Really pretty vintage tablecloth. That should go for probably $40 to $50. And then another ombre crochet. This one was $2.50. I found this while I was in the bathroom. Beautiful teacup. It is all cross stitch, cross gill. This one was $6, but it is brand new. It was originally $30 at Bed Bath & Beyond. I should be able to get close to that. And then this Spring Meadow is also a Bed Bath & Beyond. This was the best find. I was thinking it was worth about $5,000, but after doing some more comping, I think it's worth around $500, which is still an amazing profit. You can see in the corner, it is a signed Curtis Jair. So this one I paid $60, and it should go for around the $500 mark. This I grabbed for 50 cents. It is a Waverly. That one should be about $20, $25. These I got because they were made in Turkey. I'll have to research them a little bit more. Pillow shams. These are vintage JCPenney home, but really nice piping on these. Those were only $2 for the set. This fabric is Mill Creek design, and it looks like it goes for about 15 to 20 a yard. I only paid $2. I'm not sure how many yards I have. I will have to see. And then made in Scotland, really nice Hudson Bay Company blanket with the fringe, the wall hanging sailboat quilt, another crochet, and then some tapestry rooster placemat. So really good haul at the Sanctuary. If you're interested in anything, shoot me an email, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, and I will see you on the next one.